my fellow global citizens. Today, like in other days, I come to address you as your servant leader and the founder of the Victor Nwankwo Leadership Academy. In response to the request of hundreds of fellow Nigerians, fellow Africans, fellow citizens of the world, I want to bring to your attention the logistical framework on which we will operate at the Academy. There's an important aspect of what we do which we cannot overlook, and that is our staff. However big our dream is, we never come to fruition if we don't have the right staff. So this morning, I would love to make you aware that the recruitment process we have is of the highest standard. And to show our appreciation to our staff, every single one of our employees will be a resident at the Academy. We don't want to deal with stories that, oh, Okada man delayed me, taxi driver no come today. We don't want that. So every employee will be allocated an apartment to stay with his or her family at the Academy, because this gives them a conducive environment to drive our agenda of achieving transformative and servant leadership. As far as our students go, we are accepting students from all over the country. We have a national transport logistics system that will allow the school bus to go to strategic locations in the country to pick up children. You can get your kids an accompanied minor flight ticket. We pick them up at any airport on the eastern part of Nigeria. They can fly to Owerri, they can fly to Enugu, they can fly to Port Harcourt. We'll be there to pick them up. If the number of students allows us, we can send a school bus to Lagos to pick up a group of students. We can send a school bus to Abuja. We can send to Enugu. We can send to anywhere in the country. The beauty is that from anywhere you are in the country, you fly to us, and the closest airport is at most 1 hour flight. And the school bus will be there to pick up your kids in a safe and secure environment. We love our students, and that is why we want to teach them in an environment that is joyful, that is fun, and that is child-friendly. Because we want to give them a place where they will have an experience that is as close to home, if not better. I risk to say that. Our students will not live in dormitories. The Academy is beyond that. Our students are going to live in apartments. So at the apartments, we have multiple one-bedroom apartments, two-bedroom apartments, and three-bedroom apartments. Our younger students, who generally would be in JSS 1 to 3, will be staying in three-bedroom apartments. Each three-bedroom apartment has 3 bedrooms, 1 kitchen, which they will now use to store their luggage, and it's all en suite. Every one of our apartments has 2 balconies, because our kids are kings and queens, not by virtue of their title, but by the virtue of them just being human. So they will have time to relax in these beautiful balconies, enjoy nature, enjoy the fresh air before they go to school. In order to make our youngsters feel at home, in order to make them not to feel lonely. These 3-bedroom apartments will be fitted with 2 beds in each of the rooms, including the lounge area. These apartments have 128 square meters. It's huge. It's a decent family home, but will only occupy a maximum of 12 students. As the students get older, we understand that their space needs will change. They will require more privacy. They will become full-on teenagers. They would need a secluded place, a place of comfort for them to do their schoolwork. Because of this, at the later stage of their studies, there will be fewer students in each apartment. Generally, the junior secondary students will be expected to have a toilet, a shower, and a bathroom of a ratio of 1:3. So 1 student will have 3 students will share 1 shower, 1 toilet, and 1 bathroom. That is far more than most families get, even in the civilized world. But as they get to senior secondary, this is expected to change. We're looking at a ratio of 2:1. And eventually, we'll get to a stage where the most senior students will be living in 1-bedroom apartment to themselves, so that they have enough time to lead, to practice, to study, and to excel in our mission. But remember, because we are African, everything we'll do will have an African theme, and family is a key thing in the African culture. So your children will stay with us in a family-friendly way. The staff we hire will be their mentors, not just teachers. Your children will have access to family love. They'll be at the academy, and while they're learning, they will have a lot of fun. We are happy people. And we don't believe that school needs to be strict. Just school needs to be this and that. No, there is fun in learning. Please, parents, send us these beautiful boys and girls so that they will grow up to lead us, to create a better environment for you and I to retire peacefully, to retire in a better country, in a better continent, and in a better world. Applications for admissions are going on. We are getting a lot of applications from different parts of the country. Send them in. www.victornwankwoleadershipacademy.africa. victornwankwoleadershipacademy.africa. It's not a coincidence. We have an African agenda. Send us your kids. If you're having any problems with applications, I know there's a lot of technicality involved. I understand the limitation of network. Drop us an email, send us a WhatsApp. One of us will contact you and assist you with the application process. I thank you, my Niger people. I thank you, my African people. And I thank you, global citizens.